Okay, I'm going to screen record the slow motion footage of the video I captured this morning of today's UFO on, whoa, look at that, March 22nd, 2025 at 0626. There it goes. That first one, see that one, first one again. Oh, one more time before I move on. Oh, man. That's at the first second of the video. Boom. Is that the same big one we've seen? I don't know. I'm not going to speculate too much. Now, wait for it to zoom in. I'm going to wait for the video to zoom in from, when I was recording. Now it's doing it. And there you are. See how low it starts out and then how high it goes? I've seen it a lot lower than that. And there goes the go fasts. There's a lot of go fasts in this video. But what I'm going to do right now is this. And there's whatever that was, like, seems to be hanging with it, below it. It's not attached by anything that you can see visibly. Obviously, it's not a man-made object. Come on. Come on. Look at it. I have proven this beyond any reasonable doubt. I've got them up close on video, too. These are alien beings, is what they are, if you want to call them aliens. I'm really not sure that you should really even be calling them that, because, well, either way, I guess they're from another universe, I guess. Just got a pop-up for a friend request pop-up. It's probably another bot. I got a lot of the fake accounts kicked off of my profile last night. That was different. That was somebody in North Carolina that was doing that. Or has been doing it. Long story. I might have to follow it through the entire 17 minutes till it starts changing color. Or maybe I'll skim through it and fast forward through some of it. This video could end up being like 20 minutes long, potentially. I captured it going all the way to I had it on video all the way to the moment when it disappeared this morning. I've seen it multiple different colors, not typically gray, black, white, silver, or typically black, white, silver. I've seen it. Right now, it refocuses here in a minute. Okay, yeah, I had to zoom out and refocus it in this part, I remember. Come on, zoom in. Should I fast forward through this part here? Well, no, let it zoom back in. Here we go. And at this point, it's going up to a higher altitude. Well, I haven't focused on it yet. Zoomed out again. Okay. Oh, oh. Okay, right here, right? Was I? Okay, yeah, but that's about right. here we go. Yep, that's where it picked. Okay, I picked it right back up. Now it zooms back out. Now I see it's starting to get smaller. It's getting further away. It's getting at higher altitude. But this morning I actually captured it all the way up to the point when it starts to disappear. I captured it on video this morning all the way to the point where it was, you see it start to fade away and change color, like it starts to turn like a lighter white color, all the way up to the point where it disappears. I wish I could get it to come in a little closer though, like on November 20th. I wish I would have had this phone on November 20th. This is why I bought this new iPhone 16. Actually, a really good commercial for Apple here. I'm cutting the video on the iPad, and I'm recording it on an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Should I do some music while I do this? As long as nothing that'll get flagged by as long as it's nothing that YouTube will flag or Facebook will flag. Which one's this one? Hang on. There goes a go fast, but I'm not zooming in on those right now. I'm zooming in on this one. Hey, hun. What time is it? 12:24. Okay.
12:24.
Yeah.
What time's what?
I'm going to finish this first. Pretty soon. Oop. Get out of the way. Okay. Zoom in on this. All right. Here we go. I don't know yet. Let's see. I'm going to try to zoom in on it all the way up to the point where it starts to change color and disappear. Which should be about in, I think, 5 minutes. Yeah, about in 5 minutes. You see it starting to get smaller now as it gets further away.
Looking small.
You see it?
Mm.
But then it's going to start changing color soon too. Look at that. Oh wait, that's. Look at that. If you watch the original footage, I put it in slow motion and posted it on YouTube. If you watch it on YouTube, the original slow motion footage that I'm screen recording right now, it's like 37 minutes long. You should be able to zoom in on it the same way I'm doing right now, and see it exactly for yourself, exactly the same way I'm showing. Now you see it starting to change color here. It's starting to turn like almost like a grayish white. This is what it looked like when we saw that. Remember on Fort Bragg back in 2012? Yeah. This is exactly what it looked like, except that one moved quick. It descended from almost looked like very high altitude to like almost a surface level. I remember back then though, I thought it was further away, but knowing now more about it now, I think it wasn't as far away as what I thought it was in the car that day. I think it was pretty close. It just looks like it's far away because the object itself is pretty small. I remember it looked just like this as it dropped out of the sky. Yeah. And then it seemed like it was black at first, and then as it quickly descended, it started to change color like this. It was almost like a white, clear gray. Just like, yeah, by the time I lost sight of it within that millisecond. This is what I saw. I remember. We were driving in the car, and I think it was in February 2012. You were in the car with me.
Yeah.
Look at that thing change color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I'll cut this video from 1 second to about 17 or 18 minutes, maybe, or do I really need to do that? And then also, I already cut one of the go fast at the end of the video as well. Should be just a couple more minutes till I lose sight of it here. Or maybe about a minute, I think. You see it slowly start to change color. It still looks pretty black. I mean, well, I have it on video one morning where it actually did turn white. Was that March 11th? Which video was that? I don't remember. I think it was March 11th. I'll have to go back and look. The March 11th video was also pretty good. I got so many good ones now. It's hard to tell which one's my best now. I'm still recording. I'm almost finished. There goes another go fast by it. That's it as it's disappearing right there. That's about as zoomed in on as I can get at the point where it disappears.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I rewinded it a few times in the beginning, so I still might have another minute left. Look at it. See, now it's white. Yeah, just like the one on, I think it was March 11th. Yeah. I think the one on March 11th, though, I think you could even see it a little better on the video. That was a little closer that day.
Well,
Yep, I'm almost finished recording, huh?
I know.
How far are we in? 17:10. There's a little go fast right there. Okay, that's where, yeah, that's, okay. All right, yeah, that's it. And then it zooms out, and there's multiple go fasts on the video as well. I cut one of them. I'm going to go ahead and cut maybe the first 18 minutes of the video because there's multiple pretty amazing go fasts you can see as well. You didn't see them on this one because I'm zoomed in. I was zoomed in, focused only on that orb. But if you watch the whole video like this, I'll cut the segment out, but I'll cut maybe 2 segments out. But if you watch it yourself, though, you can see all the go fasts. I was just zooming in on the orb there that was ascending, and now it's gone. All right, that's it.